So when you try to label a person as a feminist, as a sexist, as a masochist, or as a short-tempered guy or a girl, or any label you can find, you could try to consolidate the personality of a whole person into a single label. And from that perspective onwards, you try to understand everything according to that label, and you get far away from the truth. And that is not okay, because as soon as you put a label on someone, you try to ignore the nuances of what he or she might speak. Uh, Someone who supports equality can also question feminism. Someone who is kind can also be ignorant at times. So, nuances is a middle space where context, intention, and change exist. So, if you ignore the nuances, you just try to put a label on everybody. And that's what everybody is doing these days. Because labels are convenient, and they flatten your thinking as well. And you just drift further away from the truth. You just are not seeing the actual truth about that person. Human beings are layered. Consider yourself. You have many opinions about someone or some circumstance or some political thing, but if someone labels you as a certain thing, you might feel offended. You might feel that that's not what I am. So if you put a label on some other person, try to think like what he or she might feel like. So never put a label on someone or some circumstance, and never try to avoid the nuances, because that middle space is the thing that people feel free to talk about anything. Nuance is also the uncomfortable line, or you can say the uncomfortable ground where change, intention, and the opportunity to grow exist. So never consider avoiding the nuances and just putting a label on someone, because putting a label is very much convenient, and it flattens your thinking and drifts you further away from the truth. Peace.